Hello, friends. Welcome to Mix It Up Monday. Oh my goodness. I got so excited about doing this layout. I got started without you guys. Can't do that, can I? So this is our layout for this week. I'm going to be adding in some mixed media. I'm also trying to use up all of these things out of my stash. So you're going to see some really old paper. But I think it's beautiful and I'm excited to get to use it. So I am Karen. I am the everything behind a little kinder. And I am so excited that you are here today. If you like this kind of content, please hit the like button down below. That lets YouTube know that you are enjoying yourself. Also, I would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. YouTube does all the heavy lifting and lets you know when I put out new videos when you're a subscriber. So my friends, let's dive into this. So I showed you the sketch. What really intrigued me is this is by Brandy Joe, and this they're triangles. The 4 triangles that make up the square really was intriguing to me, and I was thinking, how can I do this? How can I visually make this pleasing? And then how can I dig into my stash and use up some of the things that I liberated from storage? So this is what we're going to do. Let me see if I can find my photos. There are 3 photos. There they are. 3 photos that go across the center of this page. And so my thought was this will be the middle picture and then we'll do these on either side. Really love that. Then papers. I pulled out Daisy D's. Do y'all remember Daisy D's? Oh, beautiful, beautiful papers. I really think they may have been some of the earlier collections to dive into this very vintagey look that's now so very popular. I know Basic Gray did a lot in this space back in the day, and Daisy D's did as well. So let me show you some of the embellishment things that we have to work with, and they may or may not work. We have rub-on transfers. It's going to be interesting to see if these survive storage. I have some stickers. We have some more stickers. And then these are punch outs. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. But I have challenged myself in the month of May to try to use up as much of my existing things as I can. Not as much as I have, because I would be 24 days a week, 7 days a week working. And that's a bit much. So we're using this paper. We're going to use this one. This one was called True Love. I don't know what this one was called. But it is a Daisy D's, and if I hadn't stuck it down, I could have told you. Look at how pretty that side is. I do have more than one sheet of this, so I may use this as a background later. This was out of the Maybe Baby collection, which would have been one of their Valentines. We're going to use this paper. Beautiful B-sides. We're going to use this one. But look at these cute little vintage Valentine cards. I kind of wanted to figure out a way to use that, but it just didn't work when I was laying it out. So here is what I have done. I found the very center of my paper, and then I drew lines. I'm sorry, I did it off camera, y'all. It's been that kind of Monday for me. Obviously, it's not Monday. I film ahead of time, but might as well be Monday. So here's what I think we're going to do. I think the yellow is going to go across so that they balance. Then I think we're going to do the red, although I'm thinking I'm going to use this corner that's not quite as distressed. And then I'm thinking about cutting the distressing off of this one and it go like this. So that is where we're headed. The photos would go across. Yeah. So there we are. So I was starting to create the background without you, and well, that just wasn't right. So bring you up to speed, and then we're going to turn the mic off and speed things up. I will drop the layout up here so you guys can see it while we're working, and I'll be back in a minute to let you know where we are. Okay, so my mixed media is dry. I did two different things. One is more subtle than the other. So I mixed into some of my translucent texture paste, some of the new Water Gems Sparkling Watercolors by Pink and Main. And what I love about that watercolor is it's a powder. This is a swatch of some of them. It's a powder that when it hits water or something wet, it activates. So I used this one, rhodolite. I don't know how to say that word. That's a new word to me. I'll have to look it up. But I mixed that in to get this really beautiful color. Now, because the texture paste translucent has a glossy finish, that's why this has a glossy finish. I could have gone with a matte and it would have been matte, but I like the glossy. Then I came back and mixed some of the Milky Way, which is white, into my translucent paste. And I added just a little bit of rock candy in there, which is the glitter. And so it's got a little bit of a glitter and a sparkle. I wanted something that in person you see, but it's also very subtle. I also came back and added them to some of the embellishment pieces that I made. So you can see, or I hope you can see, in real life you can see the shimmer and shine. This one shows up a whole lot more. I put it on thicker than I did this one. And then on this one, we just added it kind of to give it a, I don't know what you would call that. It's just a texture. All right, so we've got those to play with. I did pull a few of the die cut pieces. I think I'm going to ink the edges of those. This collection came out during the phase in scrapbooking where brackets were all the rage. So there are brackets in this collection, which kind of cracked me up. I may come back with a few more of these to tuck with. Okay, I don't know why that's not wanting to open. To tuck with, but we'll see. None of them are jumping out to be wonderful for this layout, so they would be tuckables if I pull anything else. So I also have the stickers, and then we have this rub-on that we can try. We'll see. It may work. It may not. Who knows at this point? They are very old. I wonder if it has a date on it. on any of this. I don't see dates anywhere. So, all right, I will cut the mic off and we will get this layout finished. And done. Here we are. So the rub-ons from forever ago did still work. I was a little nervous when I felt on the back and they were not super sticky, but they did. So this page uses the now gone Daisy D's collection. I put in some of the canvas flare from Scrappin' Happy Studios. I love her flare. The day I'm filming this, so this is going to come out on May the 8th. Just this Friday, May the 5th, she released amazing new flare. And y'all, let's just say it broke the bank. Love it. So I will have all kinds of links down below. Please make sure you go check out the rest of the Mixed Up Monday crew. We have worked really hard to bring you some great inspiration of how you can mix some mixed media into your layouts. This is also a really, really great sketch. I love this one. I love how it's using up some of my supplies. I also feel like that there are lots of variations you could do with this. I feel like that if you had smaller paper pads, you could use them to cut blocks into this design, so they wouldn't be the whole thing, but they would be smaller. Maybe I'll do a second layout. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull out a 6x6 paper pad and show you what I was thinking, because it hit me and I was like, oh, that would be so fun. So my friends, make sure you like this video and you subscribe. Check out everybody else's inspirations. Links to all that I used. Well, I can't link the Daisy D's because it's no longer available, but links to the texture paste, to the Pink and Main, to the sequins, to the Scrappin' Happy Flare. All of that will be linked down below. Sorry, I am really trying to use up old paper. I've got to make room on my shelves for all of the new stuff that I've bought. Y'all, it's a whole thing. So until next time, my friends, go make some memories. Bye-bye.